Butterflies, what's up, and welcome back to another speed build. So today I'm finally working on cats and dogs. Yes, finally. I have been playing a lot in San Marino and trying to get the apartments organized for my save file. So I haven't had a lot of time to work on other worlds, and I finally got around to building some other houses. So as you can see, today we are in Brittleton Bay working on the Salty Paws Saloon. Now this was one of the main areas. It's kind of like tucked away, but it's one of the most prettiest areas I think in the entire Sims franchise. I love the pier theme so much. I absolutely love it. And so I really wanted to have like a bar that kind of reflected the area, like the very lightness of the area and how pretty it is, because it really does look pretty. As you can see a little bit of the landscaping. So as you can see, first thing I did was kind of fix the roof. There was a part where I was clipping and it made me kind of mad, so I just kind of like fixed it. And I ended up changing like the theming of the fences. I basically turned this bar into like a saloon. Or like into a blue suburban house. And yes, I did use that 2-thing gate. I was lazy and I didn't want to deal with things, so I ended up using that 2-thing gate. And I can never use that gate, and it's one of my favorite gates, but I can never use it in like house builds. So that is why, my friends, I changed the theming and used that gate. Also, happy spooky season. I have a few builds coming out that I'm really excited for. I have been playing a lot in Vampires and Realm of Magic because I'm in the spooky mood. And so I've got a few builds coming out. I also have a few Royal High videos coming out because I am a long-time Royal High player and I'm excited for Royal Ren. So, I'm actually recording this on the 2nd. The update was supposed to drop today. But like, it says the game is updated, but it's not showing up. Like, I keep getting like an old server. So, I don't know. We'll see. As you can see, here I am. I'm just kind of doing some like reorganizing. I felt like the plants needed to be together. They like loved each other. And yes, I know what you're saying. I probably should have fixed that like weird area over there, that weird triangle. I decided against it. I kind of liked it, and I've never seen that love seat be used in like a piece of furniture before. So I ended up using that love seat and keeping it. I did retheme it though, so it fits like the bar better. So yeah. And then over here, we're just doing a little bit more of like reorganizing to fit like the theme. I was looking for like that ship in a bottle. I think it's because I didn't have debug open. But basically there's like this tiny ship in a bottle that's from Cats and Dogs, and I was gonna stick it on that table, but I couldn't find it. Like, I literally searched. I suck at searching things in The Sims 4. It makes builds like take like 10 minutes longer because I literally go through and have to search the entire catalog for like this one thing, even though I know it's just my imagination or that it's in debug. So yeah. But yeah, so here I am just doing a little bit of reorganizing, and then as you can see, I am kind of organizing also this isn't even a renovation. It's more like what is it? It's more like a reorganizing everything. Like, you know, when a restaurant or a pub changes owners, somebody can like retheme it. Like, the owner can choose to like personally retheme it. That's what I kind of feel like I'm doing with this. So yeah, I just reorganized the pub, and before you ask, yes, I ended up making like a small little employees only room over there. That way, so like, originally it was going to be a kitchen, but then I realized there was an outdoor kitchen and there's no need for that. But yeah, so I ended up taking like 2 doors and putting them right like behind the stairs, because there's a little room behind the stairs. So I ended up taking like 2 doors and putting them like right behind the stairs. One goes into like the employees' room, the other goes into like the outside, like the back area of the pub. So yeah, and then I ended up putting in a TV. I feel like every restaurant has a few TVs. This one only has about like 2, but what can you like? What can you expect? So yeah, here I am. I'm just messing with the TVs. I did end up like rechanging the counters. That little bar over there, I did end up like rechanging the counters and making it look like nice and presentable. But yeah, so that's basically what I did. And as you can see, I did not spare decorating. Now, I do like decorating. I know I say in my little builds that, oh yeah, like I didn't decorate. But I actually do love to decorate. It's one of my favorite things to do in The Sims. I just personally don't like to do them on like starter homes or apartments. Does that make sense? Because either in apartments you have like too much space and you don't know like how you're gonna do it, and you have to like figure out, okay, what can you fill with clutter and what can you fill with like regular stuff, or you have to like, there's only like certain items that you can use. So like the chalkboard menu, that is something I would never dare to put like in the regular house, like in the regular build. But I can use the chalkboard menu because this is a pub and that's something that would be normal. So yeah, so as you can see here, I'm trying to figure out how to do this little kitchen area, even though I realized there was a kitchen, and so there's no reason to even do this. Extra 10 minutes out of my day. Honestly, it was not fun, but I'm kind of glad it turned out as a break room or like an employee area room, because I like how it turned out originally. So that makes me happy. Yeah, so just a regular employee break room. And yes, I did put a desk because most employee break rooms like have an office for the managers. But I didn't want to put like a computer back there because if you know, Sims do actually have like a tendency to go back there. If like they sense a computer is on the property, they will like go back there and start doing things and like start playing on the computer. Refer to basically any 100 Baby Challenge episode. It's there. It's proof that like, it's also a running joke in the community that if like the dads just like come over to hang out on the computer because they can't afford one of their own. So yeah. Basically onto the second floor. I didn't do a lot with the bathrooms. I basically put real stalls on them. Do y'all see those fake stalls? Please keep in mind that I had cats and dogs before I had university. So yeah, there's a little bit of university and parenthood in this build. But yeah, so I ended up putting in real stalls. Yes, they're bright orange, but I was trying to keep orange, brown, and white as like my main colors. So that's why you see that there. But yeah, so I ended up putting real stalls down. And then I ended up putting like really, really nice things from Parenthood. I love the things from Parenthood. I think they're some of the best ones we have in the game. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, and then I ended up putting small little mirrors, and that was it. So yeah, that's basically the build. It's not that big, not that much. Just basic bar things. As I said before, I have a few more builds coming out later this month, surrounded around by Halloween. So yeah, also y'all can see the landscaping right now. So look how cute that is. Like I really wanted to build another bar that is like festive around that. So yeah. So yeah, that's basically it. It's not my best build, but it's not my worst. So, yeah, here I am. I'm just doing a little decorating. And yeah, so I ended up putting a trash can there because I didn't realize didn't have a trash can like throughout the entire place. So I went to put a trash can there. So anyway, butterflies, my Discord and all my socials will be linked down below. Make sure you go check those out. Anyway, I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to drop a like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.